Coming up on the first pitch, Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Brings it in, and there's one down. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That one way inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Caballero fires over to first, and the Astros put down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Hard hit left side. Paredes fires over to first. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Butler settles under this one. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right. Isaac Paredes will hit next.
Ball one.
Judge really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Foul ball there. McNeil getting to start in left. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. So far this season his on base percentage is right around .370. 2 down, nobody on. And that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to. As far
swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Right side. Over to Correa for 1. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Back here in New York, and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the inning.
Backed off the plate that time.
Ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got
That's
good
a ball.
stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here's a 1-1.
Tough
Ball.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And there's one down.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That misses. And the count even 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Should be extra bases. That's out number 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 2.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
And that one is inside. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Colson Montgomery stepping in now for the Yankees. Sliced hard but foul. Big stock center field. And a man aboard. That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And it's second. That one almost got him. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hard liner. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, and stepping in for New York, Jose Caballero. He was late there. Strike one. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Throws to second. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. On to the fourth. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. The 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Slider clips the corner. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that's a fair ball. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
What do you got?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And the 1-0.
That's in.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Two in scoring position. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That misses. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And they're all loaded up.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, number 22, Jeff McNeil.
Bellinger under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now Correa up to hit. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, that got away from him.
Right there.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
The 0-2. Runner takes off. Down low and kicks away. Chisholm into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Here's Judge now. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line to right, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's just foul. 0-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. Touches the bag for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Lawrence Butler. Fastball is outside. And that's in for a strike.
Inside ball. Foul ball.
2-2. And delivers outside. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll circle the bases. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Altuve, the next to hit. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that high fastball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Grisham gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Ball. That's inside.
That one
That's
missed.
ball two.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And that's downstairs. And now 3-0. And he walked him. So man aboard, Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Grisham sprinting for this one. Touches down. That's a hit.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, number 21.
Osvaldo Bido comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alvarez on third. Diaz at first, 2 out of the inning. In there, sets him down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Digging in, Ben Rice.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
And that one fouled off. Misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Montgomery.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that skips in the dirt. That's smacked on a line to center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is going to treat to watch.
And the tying run is on base. Late with the swing there. That's ripped into the outfield. That is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball. Ball inside.
Rice takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Carlos Correa.
That's a ball.
Caballero whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Iman back to work. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Andy O2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Swings through that one for strike 1. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases there. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
The center fielder, number 12.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back for more from the Bronx. And stepping in for the Astros, Lawrence Butler. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Fouled off down the right side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball. That's a ball.
Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped, but foul. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Anthony Volpe looking to start something with 1 gone. Here's your 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Austin Wells digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, so now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the Astros. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing at a high fly ball deep left field, and that is foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. Almost got him. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Isai.
On the mound now, Tim Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That's off the
Breaking
plate.
ball
2.
inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Base hit and a run in to score.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground. But it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge.
Volpe over to second, on to first, double play. Back now in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit in the air, center field. Pena on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. Now 2 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Soderstrom. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Slapped foul. The 0-1. Grisham sprinting for this one. Can't make the grab, and it drops. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
There comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Jake Myers. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. That one fouled hard the other way. The 2-1. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Base hit. The throw to third.
Hey, he beat it.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. Now a relay to the plate, and he's got no chance. He's out. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. The Astros trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Foul ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Missing inside. Now 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
So last chance for the Yankees. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. They're down to their final strike. Ball 1 there. That one the other way. Throws to second. But he's in there easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite. He didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Now pitching number 78,
No question about this one. It's out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that one. Just missed.
That's inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And just misses with that one. Got him, and that's the ball game. Imai with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.